Hey there, blogging lady. This was completely unplanned. I didn't expect to do a video today, especially looking like this and being sick, but I decided that I no longer want my look and like my messy hair and how I'm feeling and how I look, no makeup, to hold me back any longer. So that's that. And today we're going to be talking about what you don't know about your blog's website. So there's a lot of things that you might not know about blog websites that you should know if you want to become successful as a blogger and as a business owner in 2025 and beyond. So let's dive deep into it. Now, I want to start by telling you that a blog website and a business website are two completely different things. Now, I want to show you examples. Number one, starting with my current client, the Cahoon girl. Her name is Tesha. I want to show you her old WordPress website. So this is what that looks like. Of course, it's looking like a regular WordPress blog, right? Definitely built on WordPress. She has all of these different categories. She has a shop page, and nothing's very clear, but it's a lot of categories. And then we have a blog index page. So we have a list of all of her different blog posts right on her homepage. Now, I want to show you her new updated website. Here's the About Me page currently. It's just a little snippet about who she is. And then her socials. What else? Let's go to her shop, maybe. This is what the shop looks like currently. Very slow load time. She has this wait list for the membership that we're going to be launching on her current site because we didn't want to link them together with her unfinished, website that I've been designing her for a month now. Okay, so this is what her site looks like. Honestly, I don't even know how to go back to the home page. Oh, there we go. The logo. And there's no blog page. There's no contact. So yeah, this is what the current site looks like. Now, I want to show you the new updated version and tell you the differences between a business website and a blog website. This current site, this is blog. This screams hobby. This screams, just getting started. This screams amateur. This screams WordPress. So now I want to show you what we've been working on. Here is her new updated site. This site is visually appealing, but that's not the point here. It has several different sections and it's designed to convert. It's designed to get her audience email subscribers and get them inside of her brand new membership when we're launching it. So when we scroll, the copywriting is on point. It speaks directly to her audience and their pain points. For example, because you were never meant to go at it alone, too many beginner sewists are just told to watch YouTube videos or read the manuals, blah, blah, blah. And that would be magically, yourself learning how to sew, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read it fully. But sewing that meets you where you are and walks you where you want to go, this is what the Cahoon girl is all about. You'll go from, I'm not really crafty, to look at what I made. And there's like different sections, walking the customer through the journey to wanting to sign up to her email list and wanting to buy from her. She's got lots of different testimonials that she pulled from her Etsy page. She has, the different steps to joining the membership, getting results with, starting your sewing journey. Then we have a bio and read more about her. But the bio is not just a story all about you. It's how you actually help your person. Then we go into the favorited blog posts. Then we go into shop items. And then we go into another freebie to join the membership. So as you can see, the main call to action for those whole entire website is to get them to sign up to this freebie that does really well for her, to get them inside of a sales funnel that runs on automation. So when we go into the About Me page, the number one goal is to tell her audience where she was, how she overcame that, and now why she is an authority to help other women and moms to sew again. Okay. And the story is rooted in her hero. So, like, she is now the hero of the story. She overcame this. Now she's helping somebody else. So of course, there's facts about her. Of course, it's fun. But it's not just all about her and facts about her. It's more about how her audience, or how she's helping her audience. You know what I mean? Then the contact page. There's lots of frequently asked questions that we're putting on here, and the goal for this is to optimize with SEO. When you have facts on your site, it's so much better for SEO. Then we go into the blog page. This is the blog index page. This is where all of her blog posts are going to go, and the search bar. About her freebie. When we go into the single post page, let's see if I can find that. When we go into her single post page, as you can see, the number one thing that somebody will see is this free pattern. They will sign up to that and then get detonated into the membership sales funnel inside of the email list, right? She'll be sending them automated emails pitching the membership after her welcome sequence. And then there's another freebie to download. Even in her footer, there are freebies to download as well. This is the difference between a blog website where your homepage is just a list of all of your blogs and giving a ton of free information versus a website that is designed to get them to convert. Now, this website is not done yet, so don't even, it looks gorgeous, but it's not done yet. Obviously, we have some overlaps and we're still in the perfecting process, but I just wanted to show you the difference between blog website, your hobby. You look very amateur. You might not be getting a lot of results because of that, because your website is not designed to take your reader from just meeting you to converting, to buying from you, to getting on your email list and then buying from you, to nurture them, to start, building that know, and trust factor with you. And it's not all about giving them a ton of free information. It's more about telling them how you help them, why you're an authority to be able to do so, and what your offer is to help them go from, okay, I have a problem. This is my problem. It's a bleeding neck problem, meaning it's urgent. I'm struggling with this. I need this solved now, to, helping them walk through those steps to getting the ultimate result that they desire. And that's the key here. And this is the membership sales page that we're working on. And yeah, you can go through this site if you want to once we've published it. But all in all, here, let me go back to my notes. Now, I want to talk to you about WordPress. WordPress is great, okay? I'm not saying that WordPress is bad in any way, but there is better platforms now. And the better platform that I'm talking about is called Showit. Showit allows you to design your website in a very conversion-friendly way, where, you don't have to go into WordPress and play with Elementor and you're so, boxed in by what you can truly design if you don't have any coding knowledge. And so Show It gives you freedom to be able to design a really good website that takes your readers on a journey to taking the action that you want them to. And it's a lot of, here, if I can show you, we start with a blank page and then we design using these tools beautiful custom websites. And you can do this too. The way that I learned Show It and how to design really good websites is simply by going to Pinterest, going to the search bar, looking up Show It website designs, and looking at inspiration. I studied websites. I studied these templates. How are they actually designed to get you conversions? That is what I did. And that was how I practiced. The websites weren't perfect when I started in the Show It, but over time I learned how to properly design a website by just following, okay, I really love this section. So how can I take this, knowing the tools in Show It, and how can I make this box look like this? Now, it's not about copying. You want to put your own spin to it, your own branding on it, but you can take this section that you love and then take this section because you love this section and then this one, and build a really beautiful, stunning website as long as you know the tools and Show It, which is really easy to find out. I mean, there's a lot of different tutorials on Show It inside of the, on YouTube, right? But what I'm getting at here is that WordPress is not all that they make it seem to be. You go and you see all of these different blog articles online telling you to start a blog on WordPress. Now, I want to show you, I already know, but let's look up start a blog. If I go to the first article, I can guarantee you it's going to tell you to start a blog on WordPress. Watch. Free start a blog kit. Well, that's a freebie. It's not even helpful. How to start a blog. Visit. Okay, so scroll down. How to start a lifestyle blog. Click here to start a blog on WordPress. Oh, I wonder why. Because they're trying to get you to sign up to WordPress for an affiliate link. But it's outdated, This girl, she probably started on WordPress years and years ago when Show It wasn't even a thing, when other platforms weren't a thing, right? The reason they argue and say that you should start a blog on WordPress is because, it is a good platform. Like I said, it's a good platform if you know how to code and build a really good website that is built like a business selling your own offers, right? But when you started years ago, you didn't have that, and you build a blog this way no matter what, and you use affiliate links and all these ugly ads that are popping up on your site, because that was just the thing back then. And there's no reason for them to switch over now because they've already have an audience built up. There's no reason. They have traffic. They have, these ads on their site and whatever. But in 2025, it's extremely hard to build SEO, extremely hard to, get the traffic results. You need high volume of traffic if you want to make an income. And that's just really hard to monetize your blog with affiliates and ads because you need that heavy traffic. And that's just not realistic for everybody anymore. So what I'm trying to get at is they're telling you WordPress is the absolute best because they're trying to get these affiliate sales, pretty much. And because this is what they know. And they're not willing to tell people about other platforms because I don't know, because this is what they believe. I don't know, but there's better platforms, and the argument is that if you go with another platform like Show It, you don't actually own your site, and that it could be taken down whenever, whatever, right? And that's just not the key It's not a thing in 2025. I mean, Showa is making a ton of money. In order for them to take websites down, that's just insane to me. That's like a really crazy mindset. Like, yes, I am owning my site. Like, just because it's hosted on somewhere else doesn't mean it's going to be taken down or something crazy is going to happen with my design. This platform is for designers, and it also integrates with WordPress so that you get the best of both worlds. So you can still write your blog post on the WordPress platform. However, your design is just hosted on Showit. Okay? So in 2025 and beyond, we have better platforms. And if you want to build a website, you can build it on WordPress if you know how, and if you hire a coder, you can. And you can build a website that is built with sales psychology in mind. That's what I'm trying to get at, okay? Is sales psychology. You want the copywriting, you want the structure, you want to be able to take somebody on a journey to signing up to your email list, which is so important, and buy from you and work with you, or whatever the call to actions that you have on your site. So this is another one of my client websites. She is offering this free quiz, which upsells them to a different offer, and then upsells them again to another offer that they can buy from her. So it's built on automations and lots of funnels and lots of sales pages and different steps, but it's very, very smart and very strategic. And the number one goal of her site is to get them to work with her, sign up to this quiz so they get her offers and buy from her, and she can start making money, building her authority, and to get people to book her call to work with her. That is the whole goal of the site, versus if you just have a blog website, the goal here is just to push out all of this content, constantly hustle for all of this traffic. But you don't need that. You need a couple people coming to your site to see your offer that is the perfect fit for them, that speaks directly to them. And so they actually get this perfect freebie for them, because they're like, wow, this site is for me. Like, I want to learn how to sew and I'm struggling with sewing, or I am struggling with my systems in my business and I really need to know, like, okay, what is my productivity personality type? Because all of these different planners that I'm trying and these systems that I'm trying are not working for me, and definitely not a paper planner that works for me anymore. I'm running a business. So like, this is the perfect thing for me. Obviously, I'm going to take this quiz. Obviously, I'm going to sign up to her services, because I have this pain inside that, systems are not working for me, and I just need somebody to help me manage my business, So when somebody comes on your site and they know exactly that this is specifically for them, it's a no-brainer for them to want to sign up to your email list and to buy from you, right? And when you funnel them into all of these different email sequences set on automation too, they really start to feel nurtured. They start to feel like, they know you, like they trust you, like you have the knowledge, you have the offer that is going to take them from problem to solution. You know what I mean? So, blog website, just content, just chasing traffic, versus business website, having a goal for, the page, prioritizing your email list, prioritizing your offer that you're selling. With copywriting, that's another thing that people miss, is where's the copy on a blog website that just has a list of all of these different content articles? Where does it tell me how you're actually going to serve me? Where does it tell me how you are actually, qualified to even help me with this? Where does it show me my pain points? Does it speak on my pain, what I'm struggling with right now? Does it tell me the steps of how you're going to help me in my transformation? And does it tell me what my end result is? Does it build excitement for that? Does it take me from pain to desire and bridge that gap of the steps in between? I need to know that. And I need to know that you're the person who's going to help me. I need to build a deeper connection. And so with copywriting and branding and all these things that pull that together, your perfect person's going to land on your site and want to book this call with you. They're going to want to sign up to your email list and get everything that you have to offer and buy from you because they know you have the solution. You're the perfect person to help them do it. And you have the steps, you have the tools, you have the offer for them to go from pain point to desire. And you walk them through really good copywriting that helps them to connect in that way and take action. It's built fully on strategy and sales psychology. So, what was the next thing that I wanted to say? Okay, so that's WordPress, overshow it, blog. No, you don't want to just have a blog website. You want to have a business website. Don't go with WordPress if you don't know how to code. If you can only buy a WordPress theme, don't do that. They're not designed for conversions. They're designed for just bloggers who just want to maybe make money with affiliate marketing, but that works only with high amounts of traffic, and we're just moving on into a different area these days. A different era, not area. Showit is the platform to go with. And I design custom Showit websites. So if you want to go below and check out my website, bossladybloggers.com, you can see what I have to offer. It's a combination of branding, brand visuals, brand messaging, all things branding, and copywriting completely done for you. I do a custom blog website for you, just how I did like this for this client, or for this client, a very strategic website. I do all the copywriting, the branding, the logo design, everything done for you. And I coach you for 12 whole months. Every single week we meet for one coaching call, and you also get courses, you get all these things. But the outcome is basically you're going to have a full blogging business completely built out for you, designed for strategy, designed for you to sell and make money with your own offers. If you want that, then click the link below and check it out and apply. Next point, customer journey. So like I was saying, you want to take them on a journey through your copywriting and your whole entire website experience to sign up to your email list, because when they sign up, they're going to get a series of automated emails that really warm them up to you, nurture them, and sell to them. If you're not getting people on your email list, where are they going? They're not going to become loyal readers or followers. They're not going to know you. They're going to just leave your site. If I came to this website, I would just leave. Maybe I would read, this blog, but if I didn't have an email list, I'm just going to click out, and this is not going to be memorable for me. I'm never going to go back to the Cahoon Girl again because it's not going to be memorable. Versus if I go on here and I start reading and I'm like, wow, she's really speaking to me. She's really in my head. She knows what I'm thinking. She knows me better than I know myself, because they read your copywriting, right? And then you're presented an offer and they're like, wow, okay, this offer is for me. I need inside this membership. I want to learn how to sew. So taking them on that journey to, hopping on your website for the very first time, maybe reading your content, signing up to your freebie, looking at what you have to offer and being like, wow, like this girl knows me. Then once you get on your email list, they send you a daily email, and it really just nurtures them to want to buy from you, right? Not giving them so much free tips. Nurturing does not mean free tips all the time, but just getting them to build that like, know, and trust factor. That is the key. And then selling them an offer based on their pain points and telling them how you are the perfect fit to help them, basically. I mean, there's a lot more strategy that we can go and deep dive into that, but that's basically what it looks like, football field view. Okay. Now, branding. Let's talk about branding. Branding is to capture their attention. When somebody comes on here, this is going to be capturing them. Like, wow, this is not just a blog website. This is like something aesthetic. This is beautiful. This captures my eye. This is not like every other blog that you see on Pinterest. This is like next level, right? like I can click into so many different websites and just see that like they're using WordPress. Like you can just see if they're using WordPress versus if they're using Showit or SiteGround. I can tell instantly what they're using. This is Flowdesk. You can tell though what they're using. This looks like Squarespace, or it might actually be a course platform sales page. But anyway, besides the point, branding is to capture their attention. Like a room. When I go into a house that I'm unfamiliar with for the first time and I step into a room, you know, like the living room, this is either going to make me want to stay in that room based on the environment and the mood in there and the colors and how it's designed, versus if I walk into a very ugly house, it has, you know, paint chipping off the walls and it's very dark. If I walk into like a room where it's like painted black, obviously like I'm not going to enjoy myself. I'm going to be freaked out. I'm not going to be comfortable. I'm going to want to leave, right? And that's the same thing with your website. If they're coming and they're seeing, okay, this looks very amateur. This is not really for me. I'm not really vibing in this room. I'm not vibing on this website, then they're just going to click off and you're not going to be memorable. You're not giving them that wow factor. Versus if you come on a website like this, you're going to give them that wow factor, especially with all of these different, you know, flashy things that pop out. It's not doing it right now, but when you come on the website for the first time, this has like a slider effect. Example, let's go to her blog page. Oops. So for example, when somebody goes to read her blog post, here's the freebie, because that's the number one goal of your blog post, is to get them on your email list. So here's her freebie, but when you hover over this is going to scroll. It's going to show her her audience an example of what the results could look like for them when they take this quiz. So features like that are really like 2025. You see like how all these popped out. This is sliding over. This is going to capture their attention. And, you know, the logo itself is going to be very memorable. Everything has been built based on strategy. This like greenhouse vibe, there is a strategy behind it. There's meaning behind it. And so you can explain like, okay, we put this logo together. My logo is based on this type of meaning. And then people start to remember you for that, right? Branding is so key. It's built to be memorable. It's built to stand out and to capture your audience's attention within seconds of landing on your site. Now, copywriting, on the other hand, is to keep them on your site, because of course branding can only go so far. Yes, of course I love the colors, but if the message on the site, the actual writing on the site, isn't speaking to me and doesn't have sales psychology incorporated and doesn't follow a structure for the copy, or if there's no copy at all on the website, then they're gonna leave after, because they're gonna be like, okay, this is a pretty site, but it's not speaking to me. So now we have to have really good copywriting that speaks to that one specific person you want to talk to. It takes them on a journey through your words and message and has meaning. Every single word should have a meaning on your site, and you shouldn't just have a list of blog posts as your homepage, but you should walk them through their journey. You should explain to them, I know what you're thinking. I know where you are right now. I know what you're struggling with. I know all these things about you. I know your desires. And this is why I am the authority and the person to help you. That's the goal of the copywriting. So once they read the copywriting, then what? Then that's where the call to actions and the buttons come in. You should have like 1 to 2 goals for your whole entire website. So the goal of the homepage should be, number 1, get them on your email list. Number 2, get them to work with you, book a call with you, go to your services page to learn more about what you offer. Then at the end, that's when we can pitch the blog post, the podcast episodes, the resources, affiliate links, shop items, whatever else you want to offer. But you should have for every single page one goal that's like the most important goal, which would probably be to get them on your email list so that you can sell to them further and get them to keep coming back to your site. And number 2, to sell them your offer, to get them to book a call or get them to go to your shop and buy something from you, right? So the copywriting is to keep, the buttons are to convert. Also, having lots of buttons, they should be standing out too. So the orange buttons, they really stand out. Buttons, lots of different buttons. They should be like one of your standout colors. Bold, bright, in your face, because their eye is going to go to that color. And you should have lots of buttons on your homepage. I even have a button up here. It's a book a call because that's very important, these buttons. So yeah. So again, branding to capture, copy to keep them on the site, keep reading, keep connecting with you, and then buttons to convert them to email subscribers, clients, customers. And then content to nurture them, blog content that's going to really nurture them and educate them, to show that you're an authority, but also to do the same thing that we do with our homepage, about me page, etc. To say, this is how I help you. I know you. I know what you're struggling with. These are all the pain points, and this is how I'm going to help you. And then you present them your freebie, and then the freebie presents them the offer once they get inside of your emails. So content to nurture, and then get them on your email list so that you can keep them coming back to your website. So this is the whole strategy. This is what you should be doing in 2025 and beyond, versus just getting up a WordPress site really fast. The whole goal there is to just write all of this different content, insert affiliate links, put ads on your site, and then try your best to get all this traffic to your site. But that's just not doable anymore in 2025. You really need a business versus just a blog. This is what all of these other blogging courses are telling you. They are saying, this is, what you want to do is, content hustle and posting all this content every single week. You should be consistent every week. You should put affiliate links in there. They're only teaching you the blogging aspect of it, these blogging courses and other blog coaches. And they're only teaching you the 5% of what you really need to know. And what that is you need really good copywriting. You need brand messaging. You need to know who your person is on a deep, deep level, better than they know themselves. You need to know what they're thinking, what they're struggling with, what they truly desire, and take their exact words when you do market research and put them on your site. And then you need to put together a really good offer that you can sell to them. And after that, you put together really good copywriting and brand messaging, and then brand visuals for your website, and design a website that is actually going to convert for you. And people are going to want to stay on. They're going to want to buy everything that you have to offer because you've built so much sales psychology and strategy within it. And then and only then is when we start writing content to get them on your email list and to nurture them. Then and only then we start, with the Pinterest strategies and the marketing, because why send them to a blog website that's not even ready yet? That's like putting somebody to live in a house that has zero foundation. They're going to get rained on. There's just a bunch of wood around them. It's not livable, right? So if you want people to actually follow you, to actually sign up to your email list, you need these foundations in place. If you actually want to make money from your blog, selling your own offers, and build an actual business that's going to make you thousands of dollars per month, you really need to focus first on these key foundations: target audience, doing the market research, creating an offer that your audience is going to definitely 100% want because you have done the research around it. Then you put together really good brand messaging, brand visuals, a website design that actually converts. Then you start with the marketing, the blog content, all the good stuff that I know you want to do, right, from the get-go. But if you forget these foundations, then you're just going to have to backtrack steps, because then you're going to realize several years in, oh, wait, I spent years just posting all this content, trying affiliate links, trying ads, trying to grow my marketing platforms, and nothing is working for me. It's because you don't have these foundations in place first. And because we are moving into something that is a lot different than 10, 15 years ago when blogging first started booming. We're in a different area with AI. Why do I keep saying that? Era with AI. And it doesn't work that way anymore. It's much harder to get traffic. I can go in Google. If I search up how to start a blog, Google shows me AI first. Right? And I can search this up in AI. You know? And then it gets into Reddit. It goes into WordPress. It goes into other platforms. And it's so much harder nowadays to write content that people are actually going to be searching for and finding you and ranking, so you can grow that traffic enough to, you know, make money with affiliate marketing and ads. It's a lot harder nowadays. So don't do it that way. What you need is one person to market to. I don't have a lot of followers. I don't have a lot of blog traffic. You want to know why? Because I have focused more on conversion. If you go to my website, or if you just look up blog coach, right, in Google, you can see my website is number 1. But I'm not getting a lot of traffic to it. And that doesn't matter, because I'm still making money. Because I'm focused on a targeted audience. I don't have a lot of YouTube followers. I don't have a lot of Instagram followers. I don't even use Pinterest half the time. Well, like 95% of the time. And I use it only for my launches when I'm running ads. But I still make money. People still reach out to me. I'm ranking for the number 1, of blog coach. So when somebody is looking for a blog coach or even blogging coach, they're going to see my website at the top. And I'm focused more on getting people to buy my offers than I am affiliate links and ads. I don't even have ads on my website. As you can see, there's no ads on my website. There is no affiliate links in any of my blog posts, because that's just not my focus. I'm not hustling for traffic all the time. I'm hustling for conversion. Whatever is going to make somebody book a call with me, buy my courses, buy my offers, but I am not hustling for it, because I've designed my business to not need traffic, to not need a ton of people to come to my website. I need that one perfect person to come to my site. And when she gets on here, she's going to be so wowed by my message that she's going to want to sign up to work with me. She's going to want to buy my membership. She's going to want to buy my offers, because she knows this is perfect for her and I can truly help her with her blog, So that's another thing, about the Kahuna girl. I was working with her on here. Let me see if I can find our document that we just did. Website changes. So I asked her to give me one highly searched keyword for her industry that could be used throughout the entire website copy. And this is what she gave me. But when I was looking through, my own keyword research and such, this is what I found. The best keyword that I found with high searches and low competition was sewing projects for beginners. And it's going to be so good. Now we're going to take sewing projects for beginners and we're going to tweak all of this copywriting on her website so that we can rank her for the number 1. So she can be number 1 for that specific key phrase. And so when somebody is searching sewing projects for beginners, then she's going to be that person who's going to be number 1. They're going to click her website. They're going to be wowed by her branding, wowed by her message, like, yes, I need this, and sign up to her email list and pay her. And that's such a better strategy than constantly hustling for content and traffic. Of course, you want to post traffic, or you want to post content still, but that's not the number 1 goal, is hustling for all this different content. The number 1 goal is to convert the audience that you get on your site. If you don't have a website to convert anybody when they come, why get all that traffic in the first place, right? If you have the foundations in place first, then you can go and sell to them. So, but that's all I wanted to say. If you want to join, I'm going to show you the services really quick. This is called the Blog Business Build Out. It is my 12 months program. We go through these different phases. Start a blog. We're going to focus on target audience, market research, developing your offer that is going to be, an easy yes offer for your audience. They're going to say easily yes, I want this offer because it solves their biggest pain point and gets them to their desire. Then we're going to build. I'm going to do the custom website for you, custom brand for you, all these things for you, copywriting on your website for you, while also teaching you in courses how to do it yourself. Then we're going to focus on growth, the blog content, SEO, Pinterest, blah, 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 all the marketing. And then we scale with productivity systems, with, advanced business things. But what I teach you inside of my program is not just blogging, it's business. If you want to grow a business and make a lot of money from a business, selling your own offers in 2025 and beyond, this program is for you. You also get one-on-one strategy. Every single week we do an hour blog coaching call, 12 weeks of high-touch support, Monday through Friday text blog coaching access as well, weekly action plans and assignments, personalized feedback on your work, client portal to collaborate effectively, and then I'm going to show you inside of here what a client portal looks like. Client portals. Let's go here. Let's go to client program first. This is broken down into quarters. Then we have months within the quarters. So we have targets for the month, goals for the month. We have milestones for the week. And we also have deliverables that I'm going to be delivering you. So I'm going to deliver the first version of your target audience persona document. This is just to help support you through understanding your audience at a deeper level, giving you these final documents to pull everything together for yourself so that you can then plug it into ChatGPT and then train the tool on your person, train the tool on your brand message and all of these different things, right? It's just supporting you through it. Then you have courses and yeah, within quarter 2, this is when we do the projects, the brand messaging, brand visuals, the custom website design, and we also coach. So then you can submit anything for me to review. So that's what this looks like. You go over here, you submit it through a form, and then I give you feedback on it through a video or through a document that I send you giving you feedback on absolutely everything. Meetings and notes, we track all of our meetings inside of here, and Zoom links and coaching call documents as well with your recording, key takeaways, next steps, and key topics. Then we have tasks. So these are all the tasks that I need to do for you or you need to do for me. We just brain dump the task in here. But the client program tells you this is what courses you should be working on within this week. This is what task we need to be working on within this week. This is what we're going to be coaching on. And this is what the courses look like. They're not in a fancy course platform. They're built right in here because I don't believe in having multiple different platforms. But it's just like in a doc. You take the course lessons on your own time, and you also have these in-depth workbooks as well that you fill out right in here. If you want a structured program to help you save time, to help you, build a really good website that is actually going to convert for you and make money, and you want to learn how to do all these things for yourself and be structured. A lot of people want the step-by-step program. If you want that, this is it. If you want to save time trying to figure out how to do all of these things alone, this is the program for you. A lot of people say to me as well when they come and hire me is that there's so much conflicting information online. Who do I even believe in, right? And they don't want all these outdated tactics that, WordPress is outdated. It's not the best platform anymore for bloggers. Affiliate marketing outdated. Ads on your site popping up a million different places just so you can make pennies is very outdated. If you want updated strategies for 2025 and beyond in this era of AI, then this is the program for you. If you want to actually build an actual business creating and selling your own offers, this is the program for you. If you want in 12 months to be able to be able to make an income, have your business set up as an actual business and not just a blog, this is the program for you. So go down there below. The application is going to be linked, and you can also see my website and book a call with me after you fill out the application, and we'll have a conversation and you can join the program. So have a good one. Bye.